This week on Steps to Adventure.
Are you helping? Are you just going to stand there looking at me? Sure.
Watch and learn, watch and learn.
I am an absolute genius.
Look at that. Oh, aye, look at that.
MTV Crips, come and look at my camper.
So I'm going to show you guys what cameras we've got for the van.
I've put them on upside down.
These are the cameras that we're going to be putting on the van. A few weeks ago, we told you that we was going to make some big upgrades to the van, and you might have already guessed what the first upgrade is. We're swapping our ugly steel wheels for these absolutely sexy Rogue alloy wheels. But first, let me show you the benefits. We've got a set of Annalise's mum's scales, and I'm going to show you what the old steel wheels actually weigh. So the steel wheels are 30.6. Let's see what these alloys are. Now, bear in mind, these alloys have a bigger tyre than what's on there. So there we go. We're not only going for a nicer wheel and a bigger tyre, but we're also saving weight along the way. And in a camper van, that is exactly what you need to do. Anyway, let's get them fitted. I'm just going to clean the brakes up and everything. I just can't believe how they're not actually that heavy. It's crazy. And they're rated for 1.5 ton a corner, which is nuts as well. It's mad because I actually went out and bought these sockets today, and they got like a little plastic rim on the outside just to stop you scratching your alloys when you're putting them on. Have you heard that, dude? I smacked the jack, not the jack, the axle stand on the edge of my knee. It's like when your knee, you know when you ever have like a BMX or a bike and your knee distend and you just like, that's what it's like.
And now for my job. Look at that. Shiny new things. Don't know what they're called. Alloys. Alloys? Is that the one? I get mixed up.
They look so good. Oh my God. They're so sick. Look at all the ridge lines on them. They are the sexiest wheels on any Sprinter out there. If you're anything like us and run a car as well as a van, there'll become a time where you just get in, put the key in, turn the key, and nothing happens. And in our case, it's fully dead. So we've popped the bonnet. More than likely our battery is dead in the car. But not to worry, because we've got the Don JS3000 jump starter. The JS3000 is capable of jump starting 7-litre diesel engines and up to 9-litre petrol engines. With a full charge, the JS3000 can support up to 45 jump starts, which is just nuts. It comes in this super neat case, which is zippable. Your cables come separate and they come with a little plug on the end. And don't worry if you do get one and don't use it that much, because you can use it as a power bank as well. It even has a handy flashlight. Just hold the power button in, the light will come on, and you've got 3 different modes. You've got solid mode, strobe mode, and SOS. Oh, and if you're wondering what ports it has for the power bank side of things, it's got a USB-C and a USB-A. Let's show you how easy it is to use. You just clip your battery leads on, positive on, negative on, hit the power button, jump in the car and fire it up. This is going to be so handy when we're in Spain. We don't need to rely on anybody else. If we have any problems with our van battery, we can fire it up with this. And you'll probably love this if you're in the UK where it rains all the time. Instead of having to run around like getting your cables out, you can just bang this on and fire it up straight away and get back in your car. If you're wanting yourself a Don jump starter, then go and check out the link in the description below. I even have their diagnostics kit just for peace of mind when we're on the road.
So the next job is to get these old cushions
to look like this. These are our old seat cushions, and as you can see, they're all ripped. You can see the foam that's inside. We don't like the grey colour anymore. We are getting rid of all the grey in the van, and this is the new one, and we'll show you exactly how we've done it. So this is the fabric that we're using. It's actually curtains from the range, I think it was, and we ended up getting them on sale as well. So this is what it's like. And then obviously we've put the foam here, and we've got like a really thin piece of like hardwood on the back, and then we've just stapled the fabric to the cushion, and look at that. I tell you what was really bad though, getting them corners perfect. But I think we did a pretty good job. What do you think? So we've got 2 more cushions to do, so let's show you how we've done it. I don't know why I've got this hoodie on. It is 26 degrees today. I am sweating, and I'm in a glass box. I'm in the conservatory. So warm today. So I'm going to get these done really quick, and then I'm going to go and get changed. But I'm just sat here, stood here, waiting for Jordan. I asked him to go and get me some water out of the van 10 minutes ago. On the big seat cover that we did, we actually left this material on because we thought like it's extra thick then. But Jordan's nan told us if we take this off, then the fabric will cling better to the foam. So that's what we've done on that other one that I've just shown you. So we are actually going to take the material off. We're not going to redo the other one because it's already done, and we'll just see how it goes. There we go, get rid of that. So that is the foam that we've got. I can't remember in inches, but I think we use 9 centimetre foam, and then I'm not actually sure of the width and stuff, but it's a square-ish size. Right, he's back. Let's get cracking. So we're on to a new curtain. Come on, mate. Are you helping? Are you just going to stand there looking at me?
I am, but you've sat on it and creased it. Look at that.
Well, it's fine. It'll just...
I don't know.
It'll uncrease.
Right, is this a new one, is it?
Yeah, so
it's dead funny how we're going to do this, isn't it? Yeah, right, let's start from that one, because that side's well better. So, let's go with... So we'll go like that. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, wait. We need our wood.
Oh, yeah. I need to cut our wood.
Jesus Christ. Right, come on. Let's cut the wood.
Nice. That is bob on, isn't it? Look at that. I do on it. Yeah.
Sorted. Look at that.
It's only a board for stapling to.
Gorgeous. Right.
Bang on. Shabba.
Shabba. Right, so we don't bore you, let's time lapse this bit.
So we're going to show you guys how we do the corners, because they always seem to be the worst. Like when we first did the first one, we were both stressed, like kicking after each other.
We spent like an hour trying to do it. So basically, we staple all the sides in and leave all the corners.
You leave the corners loose like this. We'll show you a bit closer now. So you'll be able to see how we've just stapled just across that section there. But we've left it loose on that side, and we've left it loose on the corners. Take it away, Ernie.
So basically, we learnt this trick off someone off YouTube, so we're not actually that smart. So, can you see? You get the corner, you do a little foldy, tuck that long side in, and you basically keep messing around, and it ends up like a neater version like that.
You keep messing round.
Yeah, just
right,
keep
let me show them, because you're terrible.
Dingling round with it, get it all neaty. Might need to cut a bit of choppy off, and you Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle. Yeah, get hold of that.
Come on.
Watch and learn. Right, roll that in. Yeah, find that corner, roll that in. And that is that one.
We're also using this Stanley staple gun. It's been brilliant. Another corner done. Jordan's just doing his side. Honestly, we are smashing this.
Getting good at this, aren't we?
What we call upholsterers.
I think we'll change business, eh?
Yeah.
New channel name?
Yeah. The
What's-
upholsterers. Steps to upholstery. Jordan's just had to nip out, so I'm being left, well, being trusted to do the last cushion on my own. So I'm pretty sure we can give it a good bash. Oh. Oh no, I've run out of staples and I don't know how to put more in. I'm not going to have to Google how to put staples in a staple gun, am I? How to put staples in a Stanley staple gun.
It's definitely simple, but...
Yes! Who needs a man? Come on. I am an absolute genius. And I've done it all by myself. I just need to put loads more staples in. And I think that is perfect. The last cushion. The next job is to get rid of all this grey in the van and turn it back to a nice fresh white. And if you would have seen the van when we first done it, you'll realise that it was all white. And I don't know why, we thought it looked more homely when it was grey, but now it's really grating on us and we don't like it, so it's going back white.
But first, priorities. Let's go to the pie shop.
So we're going to start off with this box first, just to see how it looks. And we're going to go with 2 coats of undercoat and then 1 coat of white paint, and hopefully that does the trick. We've got an actual satin wood 1 coat. We've got some new brushes. Be sure to not put any on Jordan's step that he's just cleaned.
Problem.
What?
No chunky steak, only mint steak.
Oh,
Got the lean mint steak as well.
the sun is literally directly on it, so it's drying as we're painting. Well, I think we deserve a lunch break already, considering we've not had any breakfast. What time are we on?
It is 2:08. I am starving and I am hot.
The good news, Jordan's passport has just come back. It has been printed and it is waiting to be delivered. So we might be going to Spain earlier than you guys think.
Nice.
So we're going to take some of these doors off, but leave the drawers on because the drawer fronts don't really need to come off. We can get around that. Right, so a little update. We have undercoat on everything, 2 coats of it. Near enough. Jordan's just doing the little finishing off. Look at him with no top on. Woohoo! And then I have got a black bin upside down and I'm going to start doing the actual paint, the top coat on these. But look how much brighter it looks. It looks like when we first converted her. Lily is absolutely melting. What I didn't mention as well, which Jordan told me to mention, is that we always go for paints with low VOC, is it called? VOC?
Yeah.
Low VOC levels, because it can cause breathing problems and all sorts of stuff that you don't want in a small enclosed space. There's also a wasp that is trying to attack us, so if you see me looking shifty, oh, sugar, that's why. Right, that's the first coat of paint. I do think it needs another one. So maybe 2 base coats and 2 top coats, I'm thinking, is going to cover the grey. But we're white again. It's looking so good. Oh my God, is that a wasp? No, it's a fly. Don't panic, guys. We've made it another day. I am absolutely knackered. Last time I looked at the clock, it was 2:30. It's currently about 7:30. But we are back white again and it looks so good. Everything's had about 2 coats on it Might need a third coat on some little bits, but let's just show you. It's looking so fresh and so clean.
It is.
And there's a naked boy there that nobody wants to see. Since we've been painting, Jordan's been wanting to put the cushions on here just to see what they look like. And I've said, no, we're not putting the cushions on until the van is fully done. So I'm super excited to see what they look like. Now, if we was keeping this layout, we would have changed the floor as well, because the floor is grey. And I would have changed it to like a beigey, like neutral colour. However, we are going to be ripping the van out when we get back from Spain. So this is just a temporary fix. So it's going to be like neutrals with a grey floor, but it's just going to look so much fresher and clean for Spain, which I'm so excited about. That grey was just, it was winter, wasn't it? It just felt like winter. Right, come on, get the door on.
Get the door. Does this mean I can bring my cushions in and test them?
No, because it's still
Oh,
wet.
nah. No, you can't do that.
When all these are back on.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'll put all them on now.
When we're tidied up, let's clear the room and cushions can go on.
Get in. Here's the big moment. Let's show you guys exactly what it's going to look like when we've got the cushions in.
Dark, it's gone already.
Come on, let's get these cushions in.
Let's lob them.
It's going to look so good.
Right, so first one in.
First one. Next one.
Oh, it don't fit.
Yeah, it does. Oh my life.
This is so exciting. Right, come on. Ugh.
Next one.
Right, let me take my shoes off.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so much nicer, isn't it?
I'm loving it.
It is literally so much nicer. That colour's just lovely, isn't it?
It's gorgeous.
Oh, aye, look at that.
MTV Crips, come and look at my camper van.
That is the dog's bollocks, isn't it?
Love it. It just looks so bright. We just need tomorrow top up the paint in little areas and this wall, because this wall looks horrendous now. Like it's got like scabby fly marks and stuff.
The marks on it.
Oh my god,
All
it
right,
looks so good.
Loving it.
Oh, I want to go and play now. I've been shut here long enough.
Let us know what you think, guys. If you like the white or if you preferred the grey, drop it in the comments below. We prefer the white just because with it being white and it's all open,
yeah,
so much nicer, isn't it?
Yeah, but we will see you tomorrow for security upgrades, which are really exciting.
We've got some mega cameras going on the van.
Yeah, and some lights. So we will be doing a bit of painting in the morning, but then we're going to be getting onto security. So see you in the morning.
And we've not only just got the security cameras and lights, we've got something else, but we can't tell you just yet.
Morning, guys. Ignore the absolute state of me. I've not even had a shower since yesterday. We got in bed last night and I just crashed. I was like, should I go for a shower? I really should, but I can't be bothered. So I'm still full of paint, so I thought, why not get the rest of the painting done today, and Jordan's going to make a start on the CCTV cameras, which is super exciting.
So I'm going to show you guys what cameras we've got for the van and like the light bars and stuff. So these are the cameras that we're going to be putting on the van. They're quite cool, don't they? So I've got them, and then we're just going to be going to like this little control panel so we can see it from the inside. Basically, because we've only got like one window in the van, if we hear someone outside, we can switch these cameras on this little switch panel here, and we can see outside. But what's even better is we bought a load of little LED light bars to go on as well. They're all going to be going to a switch panel, so we can switch each light on at a time, which is quite cool. All going to be going to a little 12-volt fuse board and a few other bits and bobs. So yeah. Let's get cracking and get these lights on. All of this we bought ourselves. It's not sponsored or anything. Yeah, it's just a little project that I wanted to do. So I want the lights, these lights, to be like on these brackets that I've got to the side and about there. To that. I always do that. I need a tape measure. Let me get a tape measure and do it properly. That's 50 centimetres, 25 is the middle. Aha. 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 It's what happens when you don't have a step ladder. You have to like hang off an all powers power bank. And you know. And there we are then. Job's a good one. It's so hard. I need some step ladders. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to nip to my nan's in a minute and get some.
So whilst Jordan's gone out getting some ladders, I'm going to put these back up. These were on the back door, if you remember, but when they were around the curtain pole, I couldn't like open and close the curtains. So we are having new curtains up. So I've decided to put these like along the, the sliding door. So I've just put some of these, is that going to focus? You know what I mean, them little clip things up along, and I'm going to see if it holds and see what it looks like. No doubt Jordan's going to say, "Ooh, that looks stupid," but this is my van and this is my rules. I've put them on upside down. Oh, Jordan's here now. Oh God. Hi.
Hi, you alright?
Yeah. Did you get your ladders?
I sure did. Got my ladders so now I can reach because I'm a short ass.
Lanky. What do we think, guys? Yay or nay? I think it looks pretty cute. And that's it from the outside. That looks well good. I might staple it in there so it's extra secure.
If I run that cable through there like that, block, and then screw that. Oh yeah! Look how close that bracket is to the roof of the van. Needs to bend like that, and then hopefully that'll bend past there.
So we've got a light up there. A light up there.
They are looking smart, like, aren't they?
On the ball, I literally sat down for 5 minutes not filming and he's gone ahead.
Well, I've got
Without
the two lights on with two brackets. Basically, these brackets here were where an awning. An awning was previous, but now we're using them as the light brackets, which is quite cool. So we've got two up now on this side. I'm going to chuck two on the back and then two on the other side. And the plan is, when we're sat inside and we hear something going on outside, we can flick a switch. These lights will come on, or we can light up the back or light up the other side and then turn each camera on as well. So we can turn like the camera facing this side, that, or the front. So yeah, I think it's going to be quite cool. When you get these cheaper LED lights, basically put some blue tack around the nut. I don't know if you can see it there. So around that nut, and then in the back you have a recess of where the bolt goes, the nut goes. So you just slide it in, and the blue tack basically just keeps them in, so you can get the screw in the side. It's really handy. And also use a bit of blue tack on the end of your screwdriver, the end of here, so that it holds the screw, so that when you put it in, the screw doesn't just fall off the end. Let's get some lights up on these back two now. Once all this is on, then I can give this whole roof a good clean down, solar panels a good clean down, and then probably seal everywhere up then. Plan of action is to get this, put a little bit around the edge, just for now. You know what, right, putting some lights on should be just like dead simple, but it's just not. Not with the way I'm doing it, because I'm drilling holes into the van itself. You know, anyone with some like brains would have uni-strut along here, and then you just attach them with the uni-strut mounts, but I've not got brains, so why would I do that? Maybe I'll just drill holes everywhere. That's that one in. Some onto that side as well. Sweet. So basically, guys, I've made my own extension lead out of some 12-volt cable. Reason being is I need to mount these cameras up on the van, but I need to see like basically the field of view before mounting them, so I need to know exactly what I'm seeing. So I've rigged up one little camera.
Let's see the screen.
See the screen? So I've rigged up a little camera with a screen and stuff, and then now I can work out exactly where I want my cameras. I can make a mark, bolt them in, and then good to go. So I've got this dead long cable.
Very safe cable.
Very safe cable. I mean, this isn't really that safe, is it?
It is. I've got hold of it with 1 foot.
You've got hold of it.
Yeah. Ooh. Just bum the camera. Oh, it's a good job you're strong in it. I think I'd belly flop it.
Don't know if you guys can see, but I'm gonna hold the camera in place and show you what basically our view will be. So if you can see that there, can you see it?
Yeah, I think so.
So that will be our view. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, it looks good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's like more than enough.
Yeah, definitely.
And then if anybody's out and about, we can just jump out and quick it back, can't we? And just start
Smashing one.
swinging it round everywhere. So there's one of the rivets in. I'll just show you. You basically have this little rivet gun, and you get these things. Let me just show you. You can get one out, and then you just basically you screw it on to the end of that, like that, so far, and then this should just drop straight in. There we go. And basically all you're doing, I don't know if you can see that there, you basically squeeze that in to that hole, screw down, squeeze a bit more, screw down, and I get more, and go all the way. That's solid. There we go. And to do is I fill them with Sikaflex just because I just don't trust them. So once I've got Sikaflex in there, Sikaflex all around, and then bang the camera on. And now I've got my little setup, I can work out whereabout I want my camera, how I want my camera, fix it into place and leave it to set. Sorry guys, I've not picked the camera up that much, it's just because look at this, I've got Sikaflex all over my hands and I really don't want to get it on the camera. But I've got one in there, I've got one in on the side here, and I'm just about to fit this next one. So I'll just show you quick how I'm fitting it. I'm using M6 bolts and 6mm washers, but quite big ones. I'll show you now. The reason why I'm using a big washer is just because of the plate that's underneath the camera. So that's the camera. These are the size of the washers I'm using. Now because this hole on the back, I don't know if you can see it, is huge, this big one here. Now you can fit them and mount them through there and through there so that you can move it slightly. But with myself now, the way I'm doing it is I'm using these bolts and I'm getting them, basically I don't really want to be moving the cameras, I just want them in a fixed place. And then this plate will go on the back like that. So you've got plenty of room holding it down. And then Sikaflex them. And I've just got Sikaflex on the back of the camera. You know what, if you ever use that stuff, it just goes everywhere. Right, so there we go. Camera's in there, camera in there, camera in there. Like a police riot van, innit? So Annalise is inside the van. We've got the hole up in the cabinet because we're going to put it in the cabinet now because it just looks daft if it was out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we've left the bedding on. Hold on. The bedding on, and it's just been drilling, and now there's wood everywhere. So we're going to get splinters up our bum tonight.
I'm on a timer because it's going to rain.
Oh, we've got a cable.
Well guys, we ran out of time and it started raining. But join us next week where we make the finishing touches to the van. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe and drop us a comment below. Ciao.